Okay, now it's working. All right.
Yo, hey, welcome. Welcome to our podcast.
Welcome, Mr. Williamson, to the pod.
Yo,
Dan WIlliamson.
I'm on here. We're recording. I'm about to.
What the fuck are those shoes, man?
Walmart slippers.
Damn, dude. Eddie just hit you with the one of those, dude.
I just noticed for the first time.
We just started recording, guys.
Those are...
The hell?
Those I've literally never seen.
We're recording an audio podcast and you're offending me visually.
I mean, we can upload. We haven't started.
Yeah, we might have to take a picture of those and
no, it's
put
fine.
them in for
Listen,
the
I ran today. I went in the sauna. I smoked weed. I watched fucking Parker with Jason Statham. I'm locked in.
Sick. Yeah, you're having a good time.
I had a good day so far.
This might be the first episode of the podcast that we upload with an accompanying photo.
It's the only.
It is funny that you started off an audio podcast with something you had to see.
That's okay. I mean, this is something we often talk about, is that our favorite podcasts break all these rules.
That's
you know,
true.
the Come Town guys will like eat and play video games.
Mm-hmm.
It's
That's
like,
true. And do coke.
exactly.
Yeah, those are the best
We
ones.
got to do one of those eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fentanyl pod.
Yeah.
Just don't speak the entire podcast.
Yeah.
Just silent.
Oh no, we'll be having conversations.
We should,
certainly.
Damn.
Yeah.
Imagine having so much to say that you're chatty on the vet.
Dude, I had a thought.
Like, God, I'm fucking so stoned. This guy is just yapping.
Dude, I had a thought earlier that like all of Trump's like new things that he's been doing, like they all seem like an idea that you have on cocaine at like 2 a.m. at a bar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, dude, let's fucking get Greenland. That would be so sick.
Yeah, I mean, Gulf of Mexico.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, why is it called the Gulf of Mexico?
It
should be called the Gulf of America.
I mean, all of his ideas are kind of like that. I mean, bringing back American manufacturing is one of those things where it's like, if you imagine it working out, then we'd be it would create such an economic boom in this country, it would change the entire world.
Yeah.
It's not going to happen. But if it did, you know what I mean?
It is a good idea, yeah.
It's like, in theory...
He's an ideas guy, dude.
If you could just skip the part where reality intervenes and makes it impossible, and it actually happened, it would fucking rule. Yeah. Which is very much like cocaine.
I do also like how we're like 4 minutes in and we're already talking about Trump.
Yeah. Well, we moved off the slippers.
Yeah, that's true.
Did you bring slippers in a backpack knowing that you were going to be indoors later?
No, honestly, I smoked
These are
weed,
outdoor slippers.
Went in the shower and took a nap after the sauna because locked in like that, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because it's like being up for 10 hours and then trying to like activate and like do shit sucks. Where it's like I need that reset.
Yeah.
I don't know why this isn't a fucking self-help podcast.
No, dude, but actually this is something that I think about a lot doing comedy, is that it's one of the challenges for me is that I'm so used to like my day ending at the time that you're supposed to start.
Yeah.
You know? Like I'm supposed to get fired up to do things and I'm like, I just want to play video games and fucking go to sleep.
Yeah, I delivered bread before this job I have now, so I was getting up at 3 a.m. and then my job would end at like 10 a.m. So I would just go back to bed.
Yeah.
But then it was kind of working for doing like mics because like I would just wake up and that was like the start of my day was like doing. So it was like I didn't smoke or drink or do anything. I would just be like, I'd be like my breakfast doing open mics and like hanging out.
So you were fully nocturnal for a while.
Yeah. Oh yeah. For like a year and a half.
That's pretty sick, actually.
No, it sucked. It fucks with you mentally and you're like completely weird socially. But like, what are you gonna do?
No, this new. I have to wake up at like 4:45 for this new job.
What time do you get back though?
Well, I get there at 6. I get out at 2.
Okay, that's
and then I try to rip a nap usually.
Yeah, for sure. Because then if you get back at like 3, 4, you nap and get up at like where are you at?
I live in Saugus.
Saugus, yeah. So that's not too bad. So you wake up at like 6, get your shit together, and come to Boston and do shit. So,
yep.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was working in Plymouth.
It
sucked ass. Yeah. I was delivering bread for. I won't name it, but it rhymes with Bunder Bread. Yeah. The evil bread empire.
Wunda
yeah.
bread.
Yeah. We won't say how I lost that job, but whatever.
What was it like working for those Nazis?
All right.
I'm kidding.
6 minutes in, we're already talking about Trump and Nazis.
Yes.
What is this, 2025?
Wunda bread.
Oh, we gotta talk about Kanye doing the fucking Klan outfit.
What? No, why are we talking? What?
Yeah.
Did you see that?
I'm still employed, brother.
Did you see that?
Dude. Of course he saw it. But
Yeah.
like, what?
We're not wearing clan robes. We're just talking about a guy who is. That's valid
I
conversation.
think, yeah, I guess.
We're not endorsing it, but it is pretty funny if you watch the video.
It is
It
hilarious.
is funny, but
The way he walked in with the swastika chain
I feel
on.
like he's only doing this so we talk about it on podcast. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
absolutely.
I feel like he's like 3D chessing it, where he's like accessing the retarded demographic.
That's absolutely what
Yeah.
he's doing, but I still think
Yeah.
that us talking about it on podcasts is preferable to the people who are talking about it who are like genuinely concerned that he's a Nazi and a KKK guy.
Yeah.
It's like, dude,
I don't know.
he's fucking around.
Well, he's off the nitrous. That's what it was.
Right, yeah, which is such a funny drug to get hooked on.
Yeah. He went to too many Fish concerts, and now he's tapped.
He tweeted today that Indian people with English accents are the smartest people in the world.
Smartest sounding people.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel him on that. A doctor, like an Indian doctor with a British accent, I never feel safer.
Yeah. He got one in there for sure. But,
yeah, apparently, like his jaw ever since the accident has been a nightmare for him, and so he's had constant dental work, which is I think what led to the nitrous
That
addiction.
makes
Yeah.
sense.
Yeah.
You guys gamble?
Do we gamble?
Yeah.
I do.
Every so often,
Hell
when
yeah.
you know.
What do you
We won money on the
you
Super
do, like,
Bowl,
a
both of us.
cigar? You feeling good? And you're like, I'm gonna throw a quick bet in real quick.
No,
Yeah.
I like gambling on like championship games or the Super Bowl or something because I see it as like, okay, I'm gonna put $100 down, and if I win, I win. If I lose, then I spent $100 to enjoy the game because like I'm watching it and I give a shit now.
Oh yeah.
Whereas otherwise I won't care.
I gamble because I
Well,
feel like
if you want to enjoy a basketball game on a Wednesday night at 10 o'clock, dude, it's the same thrill, dude. Trust me.
That's the thing, right?
You throw money on it.
I
and you're like,
expect to get fucked on an open mic list, so I throw in a bet, and I'm like, this is my happiness.
Exactly, yeah.
And
Yep.
then I lose the bet, and then I bomb the open mic.
Yeah. And then it's just
Down
double.
money and happiness.
Yeah.
This is a tough night.
Yeah.
It is hilarious to be
Makes you
sitting.
stronger.
But the dopamine kick when you do win and you have a good set, it's double.
Dude, that happened to me in fucking Midway. Like 2 years ago when the Heat were playing the Nuggets, I threw a money line bet on the Heat because I expected to get fucked like on the bucket.
Yeah.
Because it's Midway.
Yep.
I get first pull, go up, completely forget about the bet, go home, look at the Heat. The Heat won. They're like plus 400. I won like $200.
Oh, sick, dude.
$200 win. I went first, did well, and then like got a good night. It was a fucking
That's a great day, dude.
all-time day. You're
That's a
always
great
chasing
day.
that dragon.
Yeah.
Like when you're like staying up past 11, you're like fuck everybody.
Yeah.
But
I just love the image of you sitting at like a cool number 30 on the open mic list, spending the entire time just watching your team lose and then getting called up.
Oh,
just being
dude,
like,
the worst was fucking square root. Like I got fucked on the list there. Whatever, shit happens. I was watching NCAA games on my phone, losing bets. I dropped my phone, and then my phone like LED breaks. So it's just a black screen. It's still working and stuff, but then like I'm like, fuck, I have no phone. All my shit's on my phone.
Yeah.
How the fuck am I gonna do this? I like walk down the street, and there's like a fucking phone replacement, like a fixer store. I just get it fixed like right there. Like,
Oh, that's
on the
sick,
spot.
man.
It was pretty sick.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
like it was tough when you're just losing bets and then your phone breaks.
Yeah, that's horrible.
You don't even have your nose in there. Like it's
Yeah.
just like shit.
I don't even get to watch my money disappear.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Have you guys done like been to Mohegan or done Mohegan for anything? Or,
I've been to Mohegan once, but it wasn't for comedy.
that wasn't for comedy. How
Yeah,
about you?
yeah.
I've actually never been to any casino.
Never been to a casino?
No.
Oh, dude.
I'm-
Foxwoods fucking rules.
Yeah, I
brother.
got a
bet.
big casino fan.
I saw Chappelle at Foxwoods. That was fucking awesome.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Nice.
Talk about you never
It was during the time. It was when he was running that the trans lady the story, the one where he meets the so it was when he was doing that around that era.
Yeah, I got a big casino family, so I was like, I would do bringer gigs at Mohegan because it was easy. It was like my family.
To talk.
Fuck. Well, my family was like gassed up that I was doing it in Mohegan, even though I wouldn't tell them it was a bringer. I'd be like, yeah, I'm at Mohegan. And they'd be like, oh yeah, we'll go. And
Yeah.
they all think it's like legit. It's totally
Then you're like,
not. Yeah, they're
Family
watching.
of
I needed
degenerates.
four.
No,
I needed four
when
people.
not that the bubble burst, but when I feel like the veil of it being cool went away when you also saw the lineup of the other comics on the bringers. That it's like I forced my family to see like the worst comedy possible.
Yeah.
Because it's just the people who could just whatever, you know what I mean? Like, and I was one of those people at the time where I probably wasn't great to start out, but like I was fine later. But like, literally, like my family would just get hammered at 10 a.m. and then just watch like the worst like Connecticut open micers. Like just say like heinous shit in front of like 20 people. And they would be like heckling them, like waiting for me to go out. It was kind of it was fun because I would just hang out with Egan and get fucked up and like yeah. My uncle would fucking bet his whole life on the progressive machine. He's like, he would say it's bound to hit like the whole time. He's
the what machine?
The progressive.
What is that?
It's like what the fuck? Why am I
like slot machine?
It's a slot.
Yeah. I'm not thinking about it. My bad. I don't know why I'm blanking. It's a slot machine, and he would be like, it's bound to hit. He would just like, feed hundreds into there, and it would just never hit.
That is the most sinister thing to me.
So funny though.
Yeah.
The best was one time he was there, and he there was a machine where it was just really confusing. Like you didn't know if you're like winning or losing, and like you just kept feeding money into it. And he's like, "Are you winning?" He's like, "I don't know. I think it's going good though."
Yeah, dude. There's a bunch.
I'm feeling good. The lights.
Dude, there's a bunch of those at like Encore that I've played. Because sometimes, like after you're at a bar or whatever, like Encore is the only place that'll serve alcohol until like 4.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So if you go there, you can just hang out and play slots and get free drinks.
I have a friend that won't be named who he'll get all fucked up and then last call will whip the fucking Encore.
Yeah.
Probably shouldn't be whipping the Encore.
Yeah. I didn't know they were open till 4. This is something we should take advantage of. I mean,
it's nice, dude.
Yeah,
it's fun. It's
literally
a good
just as a place to continue drinking.
Yeah,
at that time.
Yeah, they're fucking wild. Like literally, like allegedly this person, he was at Encore, and he was literally asleep at the bar, and they woke him up. They were like, "You can either wake up and keep playing, or you have to leave."
Yeah.
They were like, we can still take your money. Like, we don't care that you're, like, out of your fucking shit.
Yeah, yeah, of course.
It's kind of like, I don't know, casinos are fucked up. But
I think they more wanted him to keep gambling at that point.
They probably see that guy as like, hell yeah, we got a sleeper.
Yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah. No, casinos are at a level of nefarious where it is funny. You know what I mean? Like, it's like a TLC episode, it's like a TLC show every time you go there.
Exactly.
That's a great way to describe it. It's exactly that.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's I marvel at like this how sophisticated the tech that they employ is. Like they identify everybody the moment you walk in, and they will intentionally give people wins early on, or if they detect that you're hesitant about gambling, they'll give you a win to make you feel like you're good or whatever. My friend John, who's actually visiting this week, he went to Vegas with a bunch of friends, all of whom had different gambling habits, but one of their friends just didn't gamble the entire time, except he hit one slot like on their way out after like day 3, and he won $200.
Nice.
And it's like they're clearly just like, we got one chance to hook this guy.
Yep.
Let's try it. And I'm like, damn, dude, that is fucking sinister.
Yeah. It's fun though.
Oh, I bet. Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing about the sports gambling. It's like I literally just hit a certain age where I stopped giving a shit about sports. But when you have that money on the line, it's like you could get into anything.
I think if you're self-aware, and I've hit this point where I'm probably too young enough not to hit this. I'm 25, so it's like you're watching sports and then you're seeing people get flamed for being old in college, and then they're younger than you. And fuck me. You know what I mean? Like, because the COVID, like all these kids are like not kids. They're not like 25, but like. Literally in school for like 7 years, and everybody's like, "Yeah, where you're gonna transfer to Indeed?" And then like I see their age, and they're like tangibly like 2 years younger than me.
Yeah.
Fuck, man, I'm unk, dude. I'm unk status.
It's weird to still be like looking up to those people. It's like Shane Gillis talks about this sometimes. Like he gets like invited into the Notre Dame locker room, and he gets excited about it, and then he's like, I'm standing there with a bunch of kids, like little kids. This is weird.
Yeah, it's fucking weird. It's really weird. Yeah. It's, with the young people, the youth.
Mm-hmm. But college sports are fucking great.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. The energy is incredible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I wish I had NIL, dude. I'd fucking try way harder in high school.
Yeah, the tournament's been sweet with the fucking...
But, like, you don't even need to, like, be good at your sport to get NIL. Like, you just need to be popular. Mm-hmm. Where, like, if you had that incentive to just be, like, an asshole who plays, like, water polo, you could get, like, NIL.
Did you get the new... the college football game that came out last year?
No, I'm broke.
Dude, you have to... True. You have to.
I don't have time to play college football, and then also don't have money to spend on the college football game.
True.
The combo blows. I want to play it. It's been out for a year and a half. I can't play it.
This is how I feel about the new Assassin's Creed game. I just can't bring myself to spend $80 on the fucking.
Is that how much?
To spend $500 on a system. I don't have. I'm still rocking PlayStation 3.
I think I might have.
Fallout 3.
I think I might have told this story before.
Fallout 3 is fucking great, dude. What a game.
I might just get the OGs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Get New Vegas. Dude.
I might have told this story before, but I got this PS5 on Facebook Marketplace from a guy who, like, I sort of saw some red flags early on, but when I got to his apartment, like, there's this guy clearly on drugs and clearly, like, selling shit so he could go buy drugs.
Yeah.
And it was a bizarre, like, ethical thing. I was like, man, should I be doing this?
Yeah.
And then,
I did it. You should kill him for the PlayStation, dude. Like, you should be like, I know this drugs will make you overdose, but I need PlayStation.
Yeah. I told this to one of my mom's friends, this like older lady who was like, well, I suppose you could have, lowballed it. It's good that you didn't do that.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, it's
a good point.
Yeah. It's nefarious.
Because he definitely would have taken it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what was so trippy about it. It was, it's a scary moment. But I got my PlayStation out of it.
Yeah.
For like $200. Dude, only get things on Facebook Marketplace. Never buy.
True. I'm
Never
like
buy
getting my apartment on Facebook Marketplace.
Hell yeah.
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 Probably not a good idea. Probably getting scammed, but what are you gonna do? But it is crazy how many like adults game now. Because I feel like growing up, like I'm 25, but like growing up, I was still in that era where like if you're an adult playing
little closer to that.
if you're an adult playing video games, it was like weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, but you were like the cool adult if you were playing with kids, but like. If you were alone playing video games as an adult, like in like 2000, I mean, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I was unplugged by that. I was just raised around people that were like.
Well,
I think you're right. I think this is a.
But I think it's also adults now grew up on video games.
Yeah,
so that's why
that every kid that you saw back then is now an adult.
Yeah,
that fucks me about watching like old movies and shit. Like about movies in the 90s where you see an old guy. You're like, that guy's 100% dead. There's no chance he's alive.
Yeah.
He's old now.
Yeah.
30 years ago.
Yeah.
He didn't get better.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, that shit fucks me up. Or like a kid, like you see like a 7-year-old in like an 80s movie, you're like, that's 45 right now.
Yeah.
What depresses me about hearing adults playing a ton of video games, even though I am one of them, is that sometimes you'll hear them like say such adult things about the game that so like I hear guys talk about how the underlying like dopamine triggering mechanisms of the game are such that like they randomize with a certain degree of regularity or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It's like
you just said a lot of vocabulary.
I'm sorry, yeah. They basically make you grind, and then you with a reward every like half an hour or 45 minutes or whatever.
Yep.
And like that, they're trying to get the perfect amount of like to hit
for
your
like
dopamine
XP and stuff like that.
Right,
yeah,
and it's like the fact that we as adults know that's the trick that they're playing on us.
Yeah.
And yet we're participating in it anyway. A kid is not going to understand that. So that's forgivable to me. But as an adult, if you're like, I don't like the way this game tricks me, I prefer the other game.
Yeah,
It's like, dude, if you know that, what are we doing?
I miss the Wii. I think we should bring back the Wii.
The Wii was
ruled.
fucking sweet, dude.
The Wii rules.
During COVID, I busted out the Wii. I was playing Wii golf and bowling and shit.
Mario Sluggers, dude. That's the best.
I don't have that.
Played that
Wii tennis,
Mario
Wii bowling.
Mario baseball. That was the fucking best one because like you can like jump on your buddy's head and catch like a home run. So like your friend would have like a torpedo bat and hit yard.
Yeah.
And like you would jump off your friend's head and like fucking catch it, and it would literally be to tie the game, and you would just snag it away.
And then it was wow.
It would be a fight immediately. It was fucking awesome. It was the best.
I feel like they used to make a lot more like whimsical sports games. Like we need Slugfest back.
Oh, yeah,
Backyard baseball is coming back.
NBA Street.
Yeah,
was fucking
there's
sick.
a lot of just NBA Jam. There's a lot of like more quirkier games back then. Now it's like they try to make it too real, which I don't fuck with it. Like it takes the fun out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, all right, I can see the sweat. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, the only game that I think did get better is the 2K, like the golf. The new golf is sick.
Interesting.
I haven't played that
It's
yet.
fire.
But yeah.
It's really, I don't know. became a video game podcast, damn. But like, why are those fucking adults playing video games? They're like, the new 2K is fucking...
I'm impressed. I'm impressed that they can make a golf video game engaging, considering like how little there is to do, like physically. You know what I mean? Like, you're just pulling back the stick and pushing.
No, I love it because
right?
I suck ass at golf, so it makes me feel like I can golf.
Right.
I'm like, yeah, I'm like the wind's going this way. Like that was the best about like Golden Tee. Do you guys remember that?
No.
I mean, it still exists.
No, what is that?
What the fuck? You didn't have alcoholic parents who made you play Golden Tee at a bar?
No.
Damn.
No.
This is an arcade game?
It's the arcade game with the ball in the middle. And
I know what that is. Yeah.
I totally know.
But the best
is,
is like you would hit it so hard that you would like slam your forearm into the screen. Like, and you were trained at a young age. Like, I will shatter my forearm to hit this like 300 yards.
Yeah.
It was the best. Because
like try to get high school.
Because your like uncles would do the same thing and like would like rock the fucking machine. Like the light would go off.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
They hit the reset by accident.
Oh
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got to the point where my uncles have bought Golden Tee and they all have it in their house and they're all like, they're unreal at it. Like it's like I go.
It's just in the basement.
They have a finished shed. One of them has a finished shed.
That's awesome.
One of them does have a finished basement.
Little man cave, dude. It's always
The other one,
has
the other
a,
one isn't so little because, I don't want to blow up his spot. He's a yeah.
My dad got a Star Wars
Luigi
pinball machine a
Marchioni
few years
might
ago.
get him. You know what I mean? Yeah, that type of thing. So, but he has a nice house.
They're trying to give Luigi the death penalty.
What?
They're trying to give Luigi the death penalty. Trump's DOJ.
Oh, really?
Like
Yeah.
asking the courts to give him the death penalty.
Why would they give him the death penalty?
To incentivize people to not go around killing billionaires.
Yeah.
That's true. I think you should pardon him. Be like, this guy's a beast.
I mean,
that's the best.
They should promote him to like this, like Chris Kyle, like sniper. You know what I mean? Like they should
Right.
promote
They should
him
give
to,
him
like,
a Medal of
Special
Honor.
Forces.
Yeah.
They should send him. They'd be like, all right, you're a top assassin now.
I mean, that's all that would do is make people be like, the left would be happy with Trump for a minute, and then
We should make
it would go back to.
I think we should make him the Winter Soldier. I think that's really
That'd be sweet.
give
Give him a fucking fake
give
arm.
him the super serum and a fake arm.
Yeah.
And then send him on people.
I mean, he's in the same jail right now as Diddy and Sam Bankman-Fried. Like they're putting together the what is
Legion.
it? The Legion of Doom.
Yeah.
Yeah, the criminals. I'm more worried about those prisons in El Salvador. And the other that pisses me off about those is you have like so many people in one prison.
Mm-hmm.
They're all from the same gang. Why would you put all the gang?
Dude, we covered the El Salvador prison system like a year ago on the podcast.
No, but like,
And
why would
now
you,
it's
why would,
fucking
why would,
back in
Why
a big
would you
way.
put all the gang members in one place? They're
Because,
literally in
dude,
a
the
gang.
murder rate, the murder
barbecue's
rate
from?
in El Salvador was the highest in the world by far.
But they're
and so,
literally in a gang. Why are we assembling them? Like, why
Yeah,
don't
it's
we
true.
put them
They're all
in
just
different-
kind of hanging out.
You
Yeah,
gotta
that's
take them
what
off
I'm
the
talking
streets.
about. Yeah.
You gotta take them off the streets, dude.
But
The
now they're
murder
gonna
rate,
get.
like,
It's like you put them in summer camp. They're gonna give them a camaraderie now. They will do 3-legged races. Like,
Yeah, they might have a good football team by the end.
I'm
of
saying when you put all of them in chains like that, and you just unreal 3-legged races, like
Mhm.
they're gonna win every fucking. They're gonna go to fucking Point Sebago and clean up, dude. It's gonna be crazy, dude.
what was it? Somebody was saying. Was it you that was saying to me the other night? They make these guys Naruto run like through.
They do,
the
yeah.
jails?
They do,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, that wasn't me.
Somebody was saying that. It's very funny.
That's hilarious.
It's a funny joke.
Yeah.
But yeah, dude. I mean, the murder rate has dropped like 85%, and it's very funny.
Why are we
like,
complaining about murder? I think it's not. I think that's a crazy thing. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
man
Where
up.
It's like,
Yeah.
well, not man up. It's just like shit happens. You know what I mean? Where it's like, what are you gonna do pre-crime? Are we doing Minority Report now? You know what I mean? Where
I mean,
feel like we're almost
literally,
getting
that
there.
is what they're doing. Like, they're identifying guys based on tattoos.
Yeah.
Like, particularly
Yeah.
with these Venezuelan gang members, the Tren de Aragua. And, like, experts on the gang are like, tattoos have nothing to fucking do with it. It's literally just white
Yeah.
cops being like, yeah, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't know that Minority Report meant reporting on minorities. That's tough.
I mean,
Not
yeah,
good.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah. What you gonna do?
I've never seen that movie, but I'm told it's, like, aged better than, like, anything.
Yeah, it's long. I don't know. Tom Cruise. It's a lot of Tom Cruise. You know what I mean?
Just
Tom
being
Cruise
short.
rules.
Just ducking around being short.
I'll be honest.
Pretending he's not
I'll be
short.
honest,
Yeah.
he's great doing stunts. When Tom Cruise does dialogue, he's boring. You know what
Yeah.
I mean, like, I don't know. It's like, it's a
Well,
lot of,
I don't know. Fucking, he was sick in Tropic Thunder.
Who was sick in trouble? Well, that wasn't him. You know that was a Harvey Weinstein impression?
No, Tom Cruise was in trouble.
Was it really?
Yeah.
A Harvey Weinstein impression?
That character, like Les Friedman or whatever it was, based on Harvey Weinstein.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So they did blackface and Weinstein in the same movie?
Yeah, well, like, I don't know. I'm, like, repeating something that was on the internet, but, like, apparently...
Oh, okay.
Les Grossman.
Yeah, like, they told Tom Cruise about the movie. Tom Cruise made up the character, and he based it on just producers in Hollywood, and it's heavily based on Harvey Weinstein.
Okay.
Allegedly. But, I don't know. I love these movies, though. I don't know. I got some topics, guys. Cooking with topics.
Yeah, bust out some topics, dude.
Brings less gross.
Yeah, I don't know. We're getting a lot of dead air right now.
Chance to parody Weinstein in one of his roles.
There you go.
Yeah, IMDb. Didn't
Yeah.
just beat Harvey Weinstein, he parodied him.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Told you, yeah. Yeah, I saw that. That was on my feed. I don't know.
That scene is the fucking best.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah, what other topics you got?
With the casinos, I feel like it's kind of like Biff when he took the almanac. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Second Back to the Future. You know?
Yeah.
When they just like, I feel like that happened. Somebody took the almanac.
Oh, the guys that are winning in there?
No, just now in the future. Like we're in the post-almanac world.
Oh.
2025. Mm-hmm. Like shit sucks. You know what I mean? Like Elon took the almanac. You know what I mean, or something. But I just think that with Back to the Future, it's weird because like I feel like somebody told me this is a Mulaney bit. I don't know if it is, but it is an Oedipus complex when you think about it, because it is. He's trying to convince his dad. He's trying to teach his dad to be cool enough to fuck his mom, so he can exist.
He also tries to fuck his mom at first, right?
No, his mom tries to fuck him.
Oh, right. Yeah.
She's digging him because it's Marty McFly, and he's just drowning in pussy.
Rules.
Yeah. They established in the movie that he's just drowning in pussy for no reason.
Because he skateboards on the back of cars.
I mean, that is pretty sick.
Yeah. That is pretty sick. Yeah, I remember.
That's That's actually a valid reason. I take it all back.
Yeah, I'll never forget that. It was one of the first things you had to do in Tony Hawk's Underground. Going back to video games.
Yeah.
Why
the hell is Huey Lewis playing? Like, this is crazy.
That is a Mulaney bit, though.
It is a Mulaney bit.
Just about how that movie is weird as shit.
Yeah, but it is an Oedipus. I just feel like there's a Greek aspect. I love the fact that they're making the Odyssey, the Christopher Nolan Odyssey.
Yeah.
It's Matt Damon as Oedipus. That rocks.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Where he's just
Odysseus, you mean?
Yeah.
I think.
So if I fucking see you here in Troy, I'll
If they give him a Boston accent, that would be so good.
That would be so funny. That would be so funny.
I want Ben Affleck to just be giving him like the Good Will Hunting thing. It'd be like, if I see you back here, you know what the best part of my day is? When you're here and you're not here. But I don't know.
Dude, I really hope so. Amazon just bought the rights to James Bond. I've wanted this for years now. I actually very drunkenly one night started a GoFundMe or a change.org petition to get Christopher Nolan to direct the James Bond movies, to direct a trilogy. And now they're trying to get him for it.
Oh, really?
For
that'll
Amazon.
be sweet, dude.
It would be so sick. I just think his style would fit so perfectly.
I think we should get Taquita Whitey to do it. Just make it completely unserious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make your Guardians, but it's James
there
Bond.
There are eras of James Bond. There are eras of James Bond that are intentionally kitschy and unserious. You know.
Yeah.
I forget which
I like
ones
Pierce
they were.
Brosnan.
But
He's good.
Yeah.
I like that era of movies was fucking fantastic. I watched The Rock 2 weeks ago. Nick Cage and Connery. It's great.
I don't think I've seen that.
What the fuck?
Nor have I.
What? It's when they're on Alcatraz and it's the end of the world. Nick Cage is a chemical weapons guy. Mm-hmm. And he makes these orbs that are if you drop them, it's fucking the whole city goes under. Mm-hmm. And Sean Connery is the ultimate bad guy, but then also gets pussy. He's I'm a bad guy, but I'm also soft. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's I'm Scottish. You know what I mean?
I feel like every movie from the 80s was something along these lines.
Yeah, no, it's weird. It's
Nick Cage rules.
Sean Connery playing a soft guy is very funny though.
No, it's great because in the beginning he's got long hair and a full beard, and then there's a whole scene showing how they give him a haircut. Mm-hmm. They literally have him in a barber chair, fixing him up and making him Sean Connery. He's thanks. Yeah, it's good. I don't know how the hell you haven't seen that. That movie's fucking awesome.
I'll look it up. Yeah, I got a bunch of movies that I gotta watch.
That's a good one. I don't know. I'm just high saying.
Just saying the names of movies.
Yeah. Yeah. watched.
Yeah, that first Wall Street is incredible. That's an iconic.
Well, the Michael Douglas, Charlie Sheen, right?
Yeah, Michael Douglas, Charlie Sheen. Mm-hmm. The second one wasn't that good, even though Shia LaBeouf fucking rules. Speaking of like accents, Shia LaBeouf did a movie where he played like I think like this holy Roman Catholic preacher or like priest or something.
Yeah,
which has a very distinctive accent. And he went in there and told the director, he's like, yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm just talking like me, just normally. And they went along with it. Apparently he did a good job, but I just thought that was so funny.
Quick question.
Shia LaBeouf rules, dude.
Do you have a Diet Coke? I don't mean to derail this.
A Diet Coke?
Yeah.
I do not, no.
What do you got in that fridge? I derailed this.
I have... I could make you a cocktail.
I'll take some Polar. Toss me a Polar.
I have some close-up, yeah. Here.
Oh, thanks, man.
Fresh one.
Thanks, man. As I guess I derailed.
Can I suck on that?
Yeah, of course.
Thanks, buddy.
I derailed this whole podcast just to have some club soda.
That's all right.
Yeah. No,
typically I'm a better host. I would have just offered you something.
In the club soda? I don't know. Something there. I don't know. The club.
Into club soda?
Yeah, I miss people going to the club. I feel like COVID ruined the club. You know what I mean? People used to go to the club.
I've never been.
I think I just I did that for like a couple years. The club sucks, dude.
Oh,
dude, I used to go to the club.
No, Kenny, you did not go to the club.
Yeah. Dude. You got it, dude. You know? Especially when you're like 21, 22, dude. That's like...
Well, I was in college.
If all of your boys are going, that's where they're going, then it's like kind of just like, all right, I guess that's where we're going. I never liked it, dude. The floors are always way too sticky.
Yeah.
The drinks are always too expensive. It's not fun.
I went to like college parties and like DJ parties, but I never went to like the club. The only time
I just kind of thought that was what you were supposed to do. I guess.
That's the same reason I was going to those parties.
It's like well, this is where we attempt to get pussy all night and fail every weekend.
That is a classic rite of passage. Like in your early 20s, you're like, this is what I'm supposed to do. And then at a certain point, you realize like, I'm spending all my money to be miserable.
Dude. Yeah.
Why am I doing this? I'm good. Thank you.
But I say that, but then I actually went to the club semi-recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, I went for like my birthday. I went. I actually saw Luis Gomez at White Bull.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And he like sexually assaulted my friend, which was like hilarious.
Oh, that's fun.
Like actually?
So, what the hell's playing, by the way? No?
That's your phone.
It's my phone? No, it's the chair. I'm fucking retarded. My bad.
There is a weird noise going on.
Oh no, it's the soda.
Oh, I'm like, what the fuck was that? That was a crazy way to do that.
It's into club soda.
It's in the club.
The call is coming from inside the club soda.
The club soda heard us talking shit about the club and didn't like it.
5 people are listening to this are going to be like, what the fuck was that? But no, I went to a
The call is coming from inside the club soda.
I don't know if it was one of his bits is he literally just like brings the dude up and he proves that like any guy is funny like any girl and he just like grabs the guy's like dick and just does like boy-yoing.
Oh, okay.
Like, on stage. Crushes, honestly.
Yeah.
Great bit.
Yeah.
But my buddy wasn't even supposed to go to the show and I just dragged him out there and then he's just getting his dick grabbed from like 90 people plus.
True.
Oh, that is a sexual assault.
Yeah. No, it was fun. No, I loved it. But like it was crazy. But yeah, we went from there to like
Luis Gomez, dude.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We went from there.
He knows his audience.
Yeah.
Sure.
We went from there to Howl at the Moon after, and I was clubbing. I was being a demon at the club. Nothing stupid. I was just drinking and.
I love drinking Williamson. It's my favorite. You're one of my favorite drunk people of all time. Dude. Where were we hanging out? Where you were?
No.
Oh,
why is this on record? Fuck, dude.
Thanksgiving Eve, dude. You were fucking.
Yeah, that was a tough night.
You were in the comedy club, dude. You were in the comedy club.
I was in the club. Yeah. Well, you play like Here Comes the Hot Stepper, and like I have like one drink, then I'm like, oh, this is a night.
It's time, baby.
Give me the aux. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
No, that was a good night though. That was fun.
A good night. I had gas station mushrooms. That's what really put me over the edge on that one.
What the fuck are you talking? Baby. Gas station mushrooms?
Not gas station mushrooms. They were smoke shop mushrooms.
Okay.
But I was at like a smoke shop. I was like walking by one in Plymouth, and it said we sell shrooms here. And I'm like, no way.
Yeah.
And
is it like the mushrooms equivalent of spice?
It's like the Delta 8 of mushrooms.
Right.
Yeah.
It's like nootropics.
Right.
where I'm like, I didn't really believe it, and I took like the whole thing, and I was cooking. I was good, but like, I was up till like 5 a.m, so I feel like it did something. I wouldn't have been up that late if I was just drinking like I was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I feel like that's what it did, but I don't know.
I like how like gas station insert thing here has become like an established part of the lingo for just sketchy things.
Yeah,
there's a gas station version of everything.
It used to be like salvia, and you had like dick pills and like random shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I see like gas station Adderall now. I've been at a gas station. It's just like a fucking XR Adderall, and it's like a knockoff company. I'm like, why? Who the fuck is like funding a Delta 9?
Dude, this is
Adderall?
what I'm talking about. These gas stations are
crazy.
kind of like the perfect representation of like America. It's like a tiny little slice of every part of what it is to be American. Just a bunch of drugs, overspending on like a car that guzzles way too much gas.
Yeah.
A toilet that's been destroyed by God knows what.
Me.
Like
gas station bathroom is a terrible place to be.
Ethnically ambiguous Eastern man who is
like when you fucking,
unhappy for you to be there.
When you do like fucking random hosting gigs in like Maine, then you have to like fucking you have a Maine Popeye sandwich and it just doesn't sit well. Like, fuck. I have to like this toilet seat has blood on it.
Yeah.
I don't know whose blood this is. But now it's touching my skin.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm not one to make a nest because it always falls off.
I don't know. That might be an ignorance is bliss type situation. You might not want to know.
Exactly, yeah.
Whose blood that is.
Yeah, I work,
Or what animal that blood came from, you know?
I sell drugs at a store for a living. I won't say where it is, but there's, it's not hygienic at all. So, like, you just get used to, like, there's another open micer who's, like, an overnight nurse.
Yeah.
Where, like, I like talk to him now. Where like I rationalize more with him because he's literally dealing with sick people all day. Where like if I have one person like rub his nose and they give me a bill, I'm like, yeah, it's whatever. It's like it sucks, but hopefully it builds up my immune system or something. You know, what are you gonna do?
Yeah, that's definitely an ignorance is bliss situation.
Yeah,
just in general in life. Like, think about what waiters see behind the scene at a kitchen.
Waiters and shit, like, that's where it's, like, the same. I feel like it's the same shit.
God fucking knows. It's like, just, you know, just get a cold every once in a while. Fucking deal with it.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, though. When people are just sick and they're just, like, when you're, like, I don't know, when you're up at, like, till 2 a.m. at the lily pad, and then, like, you're, like, you feel your immune system failing, and some dude's just, like... Thanks, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I will say this. As I get older, it's become more and more of a pet peeve of mine being around people who are sick that aren't doing anything about it.
Yeah.
It's like if you're constantly sniffling, blow your fucking nose, take a Claret and do something.
Yeah.
Like
Claret and clear.
I'm fine with you being sick out in public. Just like at least be proactive about it.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Carry a thing of tissues on you, dude. That's all it takes.
Figure it out.
It's the effort. It's the thought that counts.
Yeah.
This is very funny.
I do when I'm sick. I just want to start giving people blankets.
I hope the mic picked up. I hope the mic picked up that sound.
Oh, definitely. I picked it up.
Yeah. Oh no, yeah, you were honed in on it.
Yeah. What's it called? Yeah, just start giving people blankets when you're sick. Like, why are you giving me this? No reason.
Where's the like gas? What is going to be the next gas station like bizarre product that like you shouldn't be? Yeah, Adderall.
Yeah.
But like, what comes after Adderall? Like some form of Xanax.
SSRIs.
Yeah. That would be very funny. Yes, antidepressants.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna happen.
Yeah.
You've already seen that with like the whole thing with like lion's mane and like ashwagandha. It's like so prevalent. Like, and people take ashwagandha like all the time.
Dude, I take ashwagandha.
Yeah. It makes you like dead to the world. You're supposed to. It's like melatonin, where you're not supposed to take it like every day. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah, where it's like your body gets used to it and builds a tolerance. Where it's like it's supposed to be like every once in a while.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
But that's the thing with melatonin, where it's like your body has reserves of melatonin in you. Yeah. So when you take it regularly, you get dependent on it. So that's your source of melatonin instead of your body developing it. So that's why when you take it and don't take it, you don't sleep.
I gotta say, of all the drugs I've ever taken in my life, I never notice a faster buildup of tolerance than with melatonin.
Yeah.
If I take it like 2 nights in a row, that's all that needs to happen for me to need it the third night.
Yeah.
It's like, it's like, holy shit, man.
Because it fucks with your levels. It doesn't. You're not supposed to do it every night. Well, the same thing with ashwagandha, where it's like it like fucks with your serotonin or whatever, where you're like not like you become dependent on it or whatever, and it's same idea.
I thought it was just good for like hormonal regulation, but I suppose I have no fucking.
Well, yeah, clue. I mean, I just think it's like emotional. With emotional intelligence, you just need to be able to like be present about it and like know when stuff's like when you're overdoing it and not overdoing it. You know what I mean? 'Cause it's always the thing where like you're doing something, you're like, I think I got it figured out, and then you start like fucking like crashing out, like falling apart at the seams. Or you're like,
I'm terrible. The kind of emotional intelligence that you're talking about is I am so low on. Like I've only in the past couple years started to notice the effect that various foods have on me. Like I'll be like, oh, I notice I have more energy and feel sharper when I eat a salad as opposed to like an entire pizza. And it literally took me until like 28 to notice a difference.
Yeah, I gotta stop eating D'Angelo's.
It's a funny thing to need to admit.
No, literally, I have
my weakness.
The D'Angelo's like down the street from my work, so like I go in so much they like know me. And like I call them, they're like, "What do you get the regular?" And like they know my number. It's tough.
You gotta start going somewhere else, dude.
They say, "What's up, big dog?" I'm like, "No."
Oh no, dude! You got a big dog.
Big dog me at the D'Angelo's.
God damn it!
Yeah, it's not good. I go in there, just fucking
The mortadella
but
head.
sometimes I do see them buy drugs and then go back to. I shouldn't say this on.
Whatever. If there's anything that you really want bleeped out afterwards, we can go back and do that.
We should bleep out that fucking thing where we like.
That's been my favorite part so far. I like that.
Damn.
Yeah. But yeah, dude, the mortadella head around the corner from my house is dangerous for me. Like, it's very easy.
Yeah, but that's they make good food at least.
Yeah.
True, but it's not. I suppose it's better than like Domino's.
It's like yeah. It's but like when a fast food restaurant near your house starts knowing you, you have to start going somewhere else. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just so easy for me.
And it's like levels of each time of the day.
Does that happen to you?
Oh yeah, dude.
Which one?
Look at me, brother.
Which one?
There was
multiple.
No. It was okay. I use the McDonald's app, dude. So you know, I be hitting that.
Me too.
Yeah, and they after open mics and shit, the late night McDonald's people know me.
That's the worst. That's the worst.
And I've stopped going because of this.
They have the McDonald's.
It's more the shame.
At McDonald's X in the Middle East, you know how many like sad cookies I've had over there?
Oh yeah,
or like 4 chocolate chip cookies after just bombing the Middle East. Dude, yeah.
I like that McDonald's for waiting for my set at the Middle East. It's a good way to kill time.
Yeah,
But usually it's like
there's a cast character.
I like forget to eat sometimes when I'm like, because I pick up my kid after school and then I'm like, I have to go home, shower, make sure he does his homework, and then it's like, oh fuck, I gotta go if I want to not be out until midnight waiting to go up at an open mic. So like, it'll be like 10 o'clock. I'll be leaving an open mic and I'll be like, I'm fucking starving. Why am I so hungry? And I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't eaten since 10 o'clock at break at work. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's when I crushed the fucking midnight hefes after fucking. That's what happens. Like I literally don't eat from like noon to fucking midnight.
Yeah.
Because I'm just like one thing to another. It's just from work to mic and random shit.
Yep.
Yeah, dude. Fucking podcast.
Yeah, baby.
Hell yeah. I don't know how.
You said you had topics, dude. What do you got? Bust one out.
How deep are we in?
40 minutes.
40 minutes? Damn. We had a good time. Bust one out. What topic? I watched Blade the other day. It's pretty sick.
Sick.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Did you see that Wesley? No. They're trying to. They're about to get rid of the guy that was going to do Blade instead of Wesley Snipes.
Mahershala Ali.
Yeah.
And it's good because it was going to be like a serious movie. You can't make it serious because it's going to be Morbius.
Exactly. Yeah.
You can't. Yeah, it's just gonna be stupid.
But the line, people were just posting the line from Deadpool and Wolverine where he goes, "There's only ever gonna be one Blade."
Yeah.
Sick.
Yeah, Blade. It was just better when like you just go to a nightclub with a sword and just clear people out.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like John Wick's the only
cooler.
other movie where it's done that. But then I feel like people were hyping it up because it's the only movie that does that now.
Yeah.
Which is like sad. It's like the last like hard hitter in the NFL where you're like, damn, like we're only celebrating this because you're the only guy. You know what I mean? Like this isn't a thing. You're like obsolete now. You know what I mean? Like you're a relic of the past. Mm-hmm. You know, it's like it highlights that this doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of blows.
Dude,
I think that will come back around though in movies. I feel like there's always like different dips and
this is what I was talking about with James Bond is that there's an era of James Bonds where they didn't take themselves that seriously.
I think
these things come and go. I
think Statham's bringing it back. I think Working Man's gonna jumpstart everybody. Everybody's gonna watch Working Man and be like, we need more of these.
Yeah. Well, I think Jack Quaid just tried to do that too with the Novocaine movie.
He's a little Nepo baby.
Yeah.
The worst.
Yeah.
can't just keep making.
I like him in The Boys.
I have to watch fucking
in The Boys. He's good.
I have to watch fucking Wyatt Russell and Jack Quaid. Fucking like, what the fuck are we doing? You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know why
he's recycling these fucking people at this point. Like, I want some new blood.
Yeah,
you know.
That's how I feel about Zendaya. And like, I mean, Zendaya's about to have the craziest year. She's doing Euphoria.
Zendaya's new. At least she's
Euphoria,
not, like...
Odyssey, Dune 3, and like 3 other like lesser known things. It's like Hollywood hasn't. It's like there are no other actresses.
Well, because she's new. She's the only new person. That's I get it. Because then it's just Wyatt Russell and fucking Jack Quaid.
There are so many babes. Just throw in a new babe.
Fucking the Uma Thurman's daughter. Fucking everybody's a nipple. Every fucking chick's a nipple baby.
Yeah, it's true.
It's terrible. I mean,
I know
terrible.
a lot of the actors, like the newer actresses and actors, are all
Ray Nicholson. Like,
Lily Rose Depp. Fucking.
Dude, I was just about to talk up Patrick Schwarzenegger on The White Lotus. He fucking rules. He's so good.
But like,
dude, the last episode. Can we talk
Arnold
about this?
Was like a bodybuild. Like comes from a different like. He wasn't like a third generation actor. He was a bodybuilder who became an actor and had a kid who got interested in acting. That's
and then
fine.
became
the governor. I
governor.
Excuse him a little bit because it's a little different with the background.
If anything, the Schwarzeneggers proved that Americans ultimately do not give a shit what your background is, whether you're privileged or whether you're even qualified. We'll give you the job.
It wasn't like Schwarzenegger was like Juilliard either. He was just a fucking celebrity. He was like The Rock. You know what I mean? Like where it's like
yeah, but the Terminator fucking ruled, man.
Of course,
Kindergarten Cop.
Yeah,
come on, man.
Kindergarten Cop's sick.
Yeah,
the best is Commando John Matrix when he lifts a phone booth with somebody in it. That movie is the greatest. He literally kills like 1,000 people in that movie, like straight up. He gets like the last scene where he goes on the island. He literally kills like a whole island worth of people. Like,
yeah, that's sick.
Like a war crime.
Talk about going to the club and killing everyone. Dude. Go to the island.
He went to Mandalay Bay, the fucking 37th floor, and just cleaned them, dude. It was tough, but yeah, that joke bombed. But
dude, so Dan hasn't seen the show, so you're not going to get this at all. But I guess we can spoil it. It doesn't matter. But you're caught up on White Lotus, right?
Not fully. I've started season 3. But...
You started season 3?
Yeah.
Oh fuck! Then you don't know what happens.
Okay.
Schwarzenegger, and we can't talk about it.
Yep.
God damn it.
Keep it out. No,
I'll wait a week. I guess. You'll be there.
I'll catch up.
Week.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on record. I think Walton Goggins is gonna get canceled.
Canceled.
Ooh.
I think we're waiting because it's always with these people that like get thrown in your.
We're doing Matt
McCusker
type takes on here.
No, I genuinely think like Walton Goggins, Mr. Beast, like there's just certain people where it's like there's something off. You know what I mean? Like
Walton Goggins' hairline is definitely sketchy.
No, it's not even the hairline. The hairline's fine. It's just
his forehead is up to here. He's hiding something.
There's an aggressive media campaign promoting Walton Goggins for no fucking reason.
He's just having a moment. Sometimes guys just have a bunch of good performances all in a row.
But it's like, those people are usually the ones
who've seen
like 5 years later. Of course I've seen it. It's good. I'm not saying he's bad. I'm just saying, like, when people pop off like this, it's like, you know what I mean? Like, this shoe's gonna drop. I don't know. That's all I'm saying.
Sometimes, but some people are just good people.
I get suspicious if I don't understand the appeal of the person, but I totally get the appeal of Walton Goggins. He's hilarious. He's a good actor.
Yeah.
Your idea sucks, Dan. We're moving on.
No, dude.
I'm kidding.
Him and Mr. Beast have a fucking Epstein.
I agree with Mr.
I
Beast.
totally am on board with.
Jimmy Donaldson, dude.
That guy.
James Donaldson.
There's something wrong.
Get
with
him out of
here
here
for sure.
Yeah,
that's true. I do love the fact that he's making people like fight and cry at like the Beast games. It's fun.
That is pretty fucking sick, dude. Yeah.
There is a way of looking at it where he's kind of doing Nathan,
Did you see that
Nathan Fielder-esque shit on like the highest possible level because he's got all the money in the world. And from that angle, it's cool. But I don't get the sense that he's all that interested in like the subtleties of what's going on. I think he's just like, wouldn't it be cool if we like?
Yeah,
I don't know.
I think he should just make people fight to the death.
Yeah,
like, that's where it's going. That's where it's going.
Yeah, it's gonna be Hunger Games eventually.
Yeah.
Going back to Louis J. Gomez, he said he's auditioning. He's trying to get on that.
Yeah,
the Beast Games.
That
will be so sick.
I just want him to crash out. And try to fight somebody.
Mr. Beast would never let him on. It's too.
He's way too nuts.
Damn, dude, I want more violence and like random shit. You know what I mean? Like, I want more people because I just started watching Jersey Shore like 2 years ago.
And how Snooki gets punched in the face by a dude.
That's where I'm like, I understand why people are like, holy shit, this show's wild. Because people were like that when it happened.
Yep.
And I was like a dickhead, like 10-year-old boy who was like so stupid. Fuck the Jersey Shore.
Yeah, I was like a freshman in high school when that came out.
No, I was like probably like in 4th, 5th. I was like really young.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, like I was like a total like I was like I would have a Vince Wilfork jersey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I was no fuck. I didn't give a fuck about the Jersey Shore. I was a River Monsters guy. I was loyal to Jeremy Wade, dude.
No, but that attitude you describe of being like, fuck this, I'm above this. I remember.
I wasn't above it. I wasn't even that. I was just like, I'm a guy.
I remember having that same feeling.
Yeah, true.
Exactly.
That's where it's like I wasn't even like homophobic or anything, or it was just more just like that's girl shit.
This is not for me.
That's not for me.
Yeah,
I like what I like,
and it would be somehow a kind of like moral failing for me to get into it. That's at least how I felt.
I like Jeremy Wade when he like fuck would hook onto a fish and then would like jump in the water and like go to the other bank and like reel it in. He's like, I'm gonna go for a swim. Like, this guy's fucking out of his mind.
Yeah.
He's awesome. Oh, dude, I fucking missed that. The best that they ended that show is because he kept catching like the same fish. He got the airpipe like 8 times.
They got suspicious.
Well, like it started off.
This fish?
It started off as him catching like weird ass fish that could kill people, and then it became like a fucking true crime show. Where it was like a murder would happen.
Did this fish
solve
kill
the crime with the fish?
Yeah.
And it was like it did get kind of weird. But he's like, yeah, this puffer fish like swam in this guy's cock, and it fucking like it killed him.
And expanded after.
It swam into his fucking urethra and killed him. You know what I mean? Like they were like, well, yeah, but like it started getting into some weird shit, and then they had to end it because it's like, dude, you've caught all of the river monsters, dude. You've caught all of them. There's no more.
There's none left.
There's none more. There's 6 seasons of this shit.
Unless Nessie comes back.
And then he did like the saltwater. He did like one saltwater season. He's like, dude, I can't catch like every. What am I? Just catch like a shark everybody knows.
Yeah.
So he just ended it. I kind of respect that. He caught everything.
Yeah, when you know you're done. I mean, just fucking hang him up, dude.
Yeah.
Hang the fishing pole up.
Hell dude. Yeah, dude. But yeah, I miss it though. I miss him just like because the best is you would catching fish and it would like you would lose the line or you get caught. You just like start crashing out. You just like, fucking ass, fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like you just like fucking spaz. And I was just like, I feel that like. But it's some good shit, dude. Animal Planet back in the day, you had that and the Tanked back to back. Just had a bunch of Italian people making fish tanks in Vegas. That was awesome. You remember that show?
No.
Dude, I recently, like a year ago, discovered the existence of that show. There's like 30 seasons.
Yeah, it was great.
It's the craziest thing you've ever seen.
There's this like family who's like
just
really
people
good.
making fish tanks
Custom,
in a house.
Custom.
It's like cribs, but only
like,
fish tanks.
Every like big fish tank that you see at like a SeaWorld or like a Rainforest Cafe, they basically did it.
Oh, okay.
They would do it like for like specialty orders. Like a rapper would come and be like, "Can you make my car a fish tank?" It
was a pimp my ride and fish
exactly.
and
it was like everything. Like they would do fucking cars. They would do like a fucking like they would make a dunk tank, a fish tank. They would just do like weird shit.
Yeah,
it was a great show.
It's a fun idea, but what will shock you is how long it's been going on.
Yeah,
I mean, they have like 20 episode seasons, and they've got like 30 of them.
That's like some crazy history show channels. Like I have another uncle who like grinds history channel, and literally I'm like, how many seasons has this been? And there's like I think it's like Treasure of Oak Island. He's like, oh yeah, there's been 13 seasons. I'm like, how could
it's almost like it's a money laundering operation.
Yeah.
It's like nobody's actually watching
this.
How
could there be 13 seasons of a show that I've never heard of? Like that's crazy.
Right. You watch the show, it's got zero like.
My dad rips History Channel.
Yeah.
History Channel's great.
There's some decent shit on there.
Haven't they kind of gone the way of TLC though, in terms of like getting trashier and trashier? Don't they? Have,
well, it's like Animal Planet too. Everything's fucking Deadly as Catch. It's like I don't give a fuck about crabs.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Same fucking episode. Everybody falls. Some guy falls off the boat. They have to get him.
Yeah. They just exactly. It's
to say, and they go, we caught more crabs.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck you.
There's a storm coming now.
Yeah. Like, I hope it kills everybody.
Yeah. Please crash.
Please. Yeah. Be entertaining. Yeah. Fuck.
No, the How Shit's Made or some shit on History Channel. My dad watches that all the time. That show's sick.
The best was Mythbusters was the best.
Mythbusters was fucking awesome. That was
the
Discovery Channel. Was
one of my favorite Nick Mullen bits ever is when that guy, one of the Mythbusters guys, gets like he got like a crazy Me Too allegation that he like sexually assaulted his sister or something.
Adam Savage.
But then he just like it's just funny for him to be in that position and be like, these rumors, that's a myth. Call him myth on that.
Yeah. I just
myth
like
busted.
I just like when they would do like the shoot through the water shit. Like the gun to the water. Shatter on impact. It wouldn't do anything.
Yep.
Like it made every movie like retarded. Like I would be pissed.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I would be pissed if you're like a fucking writer or like a director and you're like, fuck you, dude. I wasn't thinking about that. I was like, That was like one part of the movie, and you're just like.
Well, it's like I saw this meme the other day of somebody criticizing the costuming of Matt Damon's character in the Odyssey movie, and then because they were like, "That's not what those people wore back then." And the next comment was like, "Yeah, and that's why nerds like you aren't in charge of this shit because this is cooler." So shut the fuck up.
He was asking the Trojans how he liked them apples, you know.
They wouldn't talk like that.
Yeah, dude, I can't fucking wait.
Dude, I hope he keeps.
What's Zendaya?
The Boston
Is
accent
Zendaya fucking Penelope?
I think she's Athena.
Okay, good. If
I don't know,
if Matt Damon
I'm totally
was,
making that
if
up.
Matt Damon's returning home to fucking Zendaya, I'm gonna be fucking.
Yeah, that's strange one.
Because I'm like, I went to like Catholic school, so like I read Greek shit. Like I had to read the Odyssey twice. Like, I took Greek, so like I have like a heavy investment. So just look up cast. Just look up who's who. Why are we looking up who's Zendaya? Just look up cast.
Hold on, we're already here.
Nausicaa. Okay, that's fine. Nausicaa's fine because that makes sense because she's like supposed to be like a Caribbean.
Could Zendaya be playing it?
Yeah, not Caribbean. It's supposed to be like a Mediterranean. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
That would make all the sense. Just look up, do Odyssey cast. It's very quiet.
Oh, is Tom Holland in it too?
John Bernthal's in it. That's
yeah,
so
Tom Holland,
funny.
another person who we've seen too much of.
Oh, he's gonna be Telemachus for sure. Yeah, I knew that. That's like that's no shit. He's Odysseus.
I swear to God, I've seen
that's actually
a definitive like who is she playing? Nausicaa.
Yeah, Nausicaa.
Wood.
Yeah, no, it's Nausicaa probably.
Okay, he's coming home.
He's
coming home to Anne Hathaway.
I want Berthal to be a suitor.
The site also lists Zendaya as playing the Athena, the goddess of wisdom. Bang.
That's good. I want Berthal to be a suitor so bad. Just be angry. What's that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude, he's awesome. He's just pissed constantly.
Yeah.
He's just made a whole career about being pissed. Like I fucking
No.
No, but like the compilation of Berthal just being mad on TikTok is like my favorite thing.
Yeah.
He's just like, wait, what is that? He's just like constantly just fucking like flustered. Like all the comments like bros never not fucking irked.
He's in a swirl at all times.
Exactly. I was just like I would love to see his like therapy sessions where he's just like, I just can't be. I'm not that angry of a guy. I can't. I can't keep doing this.
Dude, the best was just running Walking Dead where he's like, what is that? What is that?
Yeah.
He's like running like fucking like, it's fucking awesome.
Talk about a show that went on for way too fucking long.
Dude, he's in The New Accountant. I want to see that so bad. Fucking autistic Ben Affleck and Bernthal, dude.
Yeah.
It's an awesome combo. It's great.
That would be sweet.
Yeah, I love The Accountant.
You haven't seen Mickey 17 yet, right?
No, I haven't. John said it was fucking great.
It's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I gotta check it out.
It's good. I saw it too.
Yeah.
Nice.
Clones.
Yeah, we were talking. We could talk about Ruffalo because it's not really intricate to the plot at all.
He does a Trump accent the whole movie.
He basically does Trump and but he's like
Elon.
more
Elon. The character is Elon, but he's doing a Trump accent the whole fucking movie.
He combined the two people, but he did.
I mean, at this point, that's a pretty.
I don't think Trump's smart enough to know.
Choice.
I don't think Trump's smart enough to know how many planets there are. Like I think Trump's like. It's like Pluto, what the dog? Like,
that's definitely not his kind of intelligence. That's for sure.
Yeah.
He still calls Tesla Tesla.
Yeah.
Tesla.
He's selling lots of Teslas.
So many great planets. We have so many of them.
So many.
Yeah.
They say Pluto's not a planet, but I think it is a planet.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get.
We're gonna take back Pluto.
It is bad that we're just throwing tariffs because China's just making better things than us.
Yeah.
Dude, China's electric cars are so much better than ours. It's fucking
except
crazy.
when they explode, they get some dude from fucking Southie with like driving on like 3 donuts with a fucking Chinese electric car. I think it's gonna be a fucking death trap. What do you mean? Like, get some dude cracked out in the Chinese EV.
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah. He's gonna fucking drive a bomb in the fucking Prudential, dude. It's gonna be terrible.
Dude bought it high on crack thinking that he could just learn Chinese and that wouldn't be an issue. He can't read any of the instrument panel.
He's charging his dad with a lithium-ion battery. Yeah, it's not good. Yeah, I'm into video right now and I'm getting crushed by DeepSeek. I'm pissed.
Yeah.
It's like fucking this company. It's just does the same thing. It's just way better and way cheaper. And we're just terrifying the fuck out of it because we're just admitting defeat.
Yeah.
It's like, fuck. Goddamn.
Take the L, dude.
And it can't invest in China. I would just invest in China. Like, I would just be like, all right, I gotta invest in the winner. I gotta start rooting for the Warriors. It's fine. You just root for the good team.
That's true, yeah.
I can't. Yeah. They're fucking communists, so I can't invest in them.
Yep.
There should be an app where you can invest in China.
I bet there is. I mean...
Is there an app where I can just do, like, $50 increment deposits every month to invest in the CCP? Like, overall Dow Jones line?
I mean...
Don't make a joke about the Chinese Dow Jones. Please don't. Don't say anything.
You could just mail the CCP $50 a month, and then when they inevitably beat us in World War III, you can be like, hey, guys,
just so you
excuse
know.
me, yeah. I've put forward a couple $1,000.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah. Damn it, dude. Fuck. It's not like Europe has anything. I'm just trying to fucking make money. So I believe in crypto, but I don't at the same time. Because it's probably going to be like worth like 150 grand or whatever in like 10 years. But like, I don't know. I'm gonna invest in it. It's gonna go to zero. I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like that's the way I feel about it. Or like the second, it's like SpongeBob when he's in rock bottom when he's trying to get on the bus.
Yeah.
Like, the second he puts a dollar in the machine, the thing like goes away.
Yeah.
Like that's how I feel about crypto.
It's like the South Park thing. Like you gave us $50 and it's gone. It's gone.
Exactly.
But there is an element where like it's such a part of things now where it's just at an upward trajectory where it's not going anywhere and it's probably gonna be worth something. Where like non-centralized currency is already a thing. Because
I think Bitcoin is going to be huge just because Trump is very much in bed with the crypto people. He wants there to be a national Bitcoin reserve, which is what they've always wanted.
The whole idea of it though is when you make I don't know if I'm mansplaining this, but it's when you make a massive transaction, like you're buying $200,000 worth of oil, that money being transferred between two banks takes more than a day or two because it's a lot of money. And they need to be able to process that.
Yeah.
Like if you're doing it between two, if you're doing cryptocurrency, it's instant. So it literally shortens the amount when you can do transactions. So that's the reason why people are pivoting towards it, because even when you use your debit card, most charges say they're pending. They're not right away. Because it takes multiple days to transfer money between businesses, and in the meantime, they loan out money to fill the accounts.
Yes.
So with crypto, it's instant, and with the thing is with crypto and the blockchain and fucking NFTs is they're trying to tokenize a lot of these stocks so you can trade stocks 24 hours. You know what I mean? So if you have stock in Exxon, you can essentially use it as a crypto coin.
Okay,
pay gas with it.
Yep.
But then also be able to trade in a 24-hour basis versus the 9-hour basis. Like
the thing that scares me about the crypto coins, I mean, for most people, like betting the farm on shit coins and getting rug pulled and whatever, I don't care. It's like whatever, run your own risk. But like the Trump coin and like individuals developing their own coins is a wild thing because like Trump is basically accepting bribes via Trump coin right now. Yeah. Like the guy who created BitTorrent was like going to jail for financial crimes. He bought like $1 million worth of Trump coin and Trump made the case go away instantly. So it's like you just have this incredibly efficient mechanism for corruption and graft and shit.
Yeah. Well, that's what happens when you make currency non-centralized, is that there's no governing agency to look over it, where that's the whole reason for a lot of these banking systems is to track these transactions to make sure there isn't anything fucked up going on.
It is very funny to imagine like the guys...
But that's why there's cash, but then the government tries to get rid of cash for the same reason, so that they can do shady shit.
Yeah.
So.
It's just very funny for me to imagine the Bitcoin guys thinking about like, okay, should we try to set up a meeting with Trump? Should we try to get him on board with this? And the first guy is like, man, this is pretty high-tech stuff. He's pretty old. I don't know. And the next guy's like, what are you talking about? This is for criminals. He is a criminal. This is perfect. This is a match made in heaven. So Trump's just like, I love it.
The origin for Bitcoin was people buying like cocaine and stuff.
Yeah, dude. That was when I first got introduced to it. It was in college, my freshman year. I had friends ordering like bizarre research chemicals off the dark web, and I was like, it was bizarre to me, the level of trust involved of like, oh, you think this invisible criminal person is just going to send you your drugs? And my buddy was like, yeah, I think so. And then, lo and behold, it showed up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the guy in Ohio who paid like 3 Bitcoin to get like a large pizza, and now that'd be worth like 40 million.
Right.
It's like, damn.
Is that guy still searching that landfill for that Bitcoin that he lost all those years ago?
I never heard anything about him finding it, so I feel like that would be huge.
Like Sutoki or whatever, like his wallet like it exists somewhere.
Yeah.
Some dude who has like, all the Bitcoin is just like gone.
Yeah, that's I think
Mitoshi
that's what you're talking
Yakamoto
about.
or
wallet.
Yeah, something like that.
His wallet's just fucking gone. Like it's literally got like a fortune there.
Yeah.
It's rich.
Well, especially now, it's almost at $100,000.
That's
right?
national treasure.
Yeah. That is total national treasure.
Yeah.
Finding Satoki's wallet.
Yeah.
That is the most mind-bending. Oh man, what an interesting character he is. I can't really think of
Cage national treasure.
Well, yes, but I think but the guy who invented Bitcoin and then just dropped off the map. It's like it's just such an interesting. I can't think of any other equivalents to that where you have like this really prominent technology that everybody's talking about and is going up in value all the time, and we just can't find the guy who's responsible for it. I can't think of any other examples of that.
I think it was Drake.
Drake.
Yeah. When he was drinking the Sprite in the Forever music video.
Man. I know I'm not. This isn't
that
exactly.
was when Bitcoin was created.
When he made Bitcoin. Yeah.
This isn't exactly a new take, but dude, Drake is like making me really sad right now. Like, the clips of him like renting out nightclubs just to be in there alone.
Oh, what do you mean? That's the best. Like that's what I.
Yeah,
he's
gamble on the stream.
Gambling and listening to Sabrina Carpenter does sound like a sick night.
Drinking his like fruity ass cocktails.
Dude, getting the
do it at home.
That was the best about COVID. I had my 21st birthday in like a Chinese restaurant where it was the whole restaurant to myself, and I just had the touch tunes. It was fucking amazing.
I love getting on touch tunes.
I was playing
dude.
Pop Smoke in like a Marshfield Chinese restaurant. Two people came in, and it was like, it was fun. Yeah, we had a party. It was a good time.
Yeah, touch tunes is pretty sick.
Touch tunes is underrated.
The best is when you can get touch tunes on your phone.
Yeah.
And one of my uncle's friends apparently was fucking with people, and he was at a bar. He does this to clean out a bar. Like he would connect to touch tunes and just play like the X-Files theme on like repeat. And like literally everybody would be like,
I play Electric Avenue over and over again. That's my go-to.
It's just funny to be like.
Eddie's seen me do it at Genie's.
Yeah,
it's fun.
It's just, Mulaney has the ultimate bit about this. You know.
What's New Pussycat?
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah.
All right, fellas, we're at an hour 5.
Oh hell yeah!
We got any more movies to talk about?
I don't know. Schindler's List.
Schindler's List.
I haven't really seen anything lately. I want to see.
What's on the list? Like eggs, like milk. No, I'm just kidding.
Dude, knock it off.
Yeah, sorry. It was just gross. Back before, imagine if there was Alexa when there was Schindler's List. We'd be like, Alexa.
Alexa, add.
Alexa. Yeah. That's the worst to give old people Alexa. I think that was the worst thing to happen in the future so far. Is to give like old people Alexa. It's the worst because they think they're like Terminator. They literally think they're Terminator.
Yeah.
Like my dad will just be like, "Hey Alexa, put that in the shopping list," and then he'll just never read the shopping list. He wants the idea of something on the shopping list. It's like insane. Like they love the idea.
Yeah, boomers love the voice technology.
You know what it is? It's when remember when Rocky bought the robot?
Yes.
In Rocky, like when he got too rich and he just bought a robot.
Yeah.
Rocky 3.
That's what it is. Everybody thinks they're Rocky 3.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like they Rocky 3'd out. Yeah.
That's true. Yeah, because they were our dads were all like young when that movie came out. They like idolized.
They're like,
that.
I want a robot.
It's like an internal thing. They're like, oh, now I need.
Somewhere along the line, the idea got cemented in the boomer mindset that like talking to your device is the ultimate future. Like that is, we're never gonna get cooler than that.
It's probably Space Odyssey too.
Yeah.
Fucking Kubrick, 2001.
Yeah, they're like, oh, this is what they were talking about on the Jeffersons. This is
right, exactly. And then people our age are like, yeah, okay, that's cool, but it sucks. Every single one of them sucks.
Yeah,
like Siri still doesn't work.
I know
at all.
Yep.
It's like, how much data does Apple need to collect before this thing gets good?
I know
that is true.
I don't understand.
I do like the fact that we have rent scooters now. I like the fact that you can just like rent a scooter with your phone.
True.
That is fun. Yeah.
You just get it hammered and just drive a scooter.
Yeah.
To your own discretion. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like
those are all.
Like the fact that shit becomes legal and not illegal is like bad. Like they make certain things completely legal, and then you can be like, oh yeah, you can just rent a scooter with your phone.
Exactly.
That should be the most illegal thing possible. Like we're monetizing it. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. There's been times, not times, but like I don't know, like. There's been times where I've gotten on the scooter where it's like, fuck. I drove like 3 miles on the scooter. That felt like 5 minutes. I was bombed.
Yeah. The only time I've rented scooters was on vacation, and I'm always hammered on vacation.
Yeah.
So I'm driving
going full speed like a paint truck.
No, dude, I was whipping one around Key West, just hammered, dude.
Yeah.
Just whipping a scooter.
That actually sounds like the best.
It was
thing
so
possible.
fun. Yeah, it was great.
Little dude jump.
My friend took a spill though.
I took a scooter. I took a scooter down.
Tumble.
I took a scooter down the stairs at Boston City Hall. I just went down the stairs with it to go to Margaritaville.
Wait, you took one of the scooters?
No, I have a scooter. I have an electric scooter.
Oh, okay. All right.
But
so you don't need to rent anymore.
No,
you purchased.
I'm on with the road.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I went down the stairs. I felt pretty sick. I felt like Marty McFly. I'm like, dude, I just fucking grinded a rail basically with this fucking scooter.
Fuck yeah.
That's
crazy. Awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I've been getting high and driving my scooter. That's been a bad habit. I need to cut that out.
Fuck.
I'm just going full speed down fucking Boylston, like in the bike lane. People are just like walking in the middle of it to take a picture. I'm just like gonna body somebody.
Yeah, you're gonna zone out one of these times.
Well, dude, I was zooming to Margaritaville that day when I went down the stairs. I was going full speed and I like cut off a cop like so hard. And I'm like,
shit.
Getting a Dewey on the scooter would just be the worst. You know what I mean? Just because like
the embarrassment level of
imagine taking classes.
Yeah.
And you're like, I was having too much fun.
Yeah.
We looked this up.
I was having literally the best time
I was listening to Power of Love.
Yeah.
We looked this up after the Eagles won the Super Bowl. Like, apparently, because we saw those images of, like, people riding horses through Philadelphia when they won. And, like, apparently you can't get a DUI on a horse.
Well, it's an
That's
animal.
right.
It's not a vehicle.
Yep.
Driving under the influence, the whole idea is it's driving a motor vehicle. It's not a motor vehicle if it's a horse.
Yeah, but, you know, horses can do...
But that's what horsepower comes from, dude.
Yeah, fucking A.
You ever listen to Lil Nas X, dude? Like, what do you mean? Old Town Road?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I would listen to the whole time on the horse.
Yeah, you'd have to.
Yeah. Dude, I was in college when that song came out. It was awesome. People shit on that song so hard. Like, that
song did rule when it first came out.
Dude, like, it was crazy because fucking my buddy... was listening to it ironically because it was in like a Red Dead Redemption video or something.
Yeah.
Like, he was listening to it like January and we were like, this song blows.
Yeah.
And then Billy Ray Cyrus came out like, this is the greatest song of all time. It was just a fun 2 weeks because every party played it. It was just like, damn.
Yeah, Lil Nas X definitely deserves credit for being ahead of the game on like the country hip hop overlap thing. Yeah. Now that's every fucking album that comes out.
But I feel like
he definitely started.
I feel like that was what it was like if you went to college and like Tub Thumping came out.
Yeah.
I would every party I'd be like, I need it.
Dude, we hit that at every party at college.
Yeah.
Tub Thumping.
Yeah. It was fun.
Oh, I get knocked down.
Yeah.
Oh, get up again.
Well, my college year was Mo Bamba, and then it was fucking the Lil Nas X, and then I moved home.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was mostly because like I just wanted.
Oh, you couldn't not hear Mo Bamba.
Was,
whether you were at the club
it's still great. I mean, like it sucks. It's been like 7 years. You know, what I mean, since it was like good, and there hasn't been another song as good. That's what's depressing, bro. It's not even the fact that it's been 7 years. Nobody's even attempted to make anything close.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are we doing? Like, it's pissing me off. Like,
I don't know. Just getting brainwashed by Taylor Swift, I guess.
Dude, Kendrick Lamar blows, dude. He's fine. He called Drake a pedophile.
I don't know, dude.
He called Drake a pedophile, but, dude, there was just an era where we made catchy music. None of his music's catchy. Like, all of his music's just aggressive,
I don't go to him
bullshit.
for catchy music. If
It's
I want
good
catchy
for the
music,
gym.
yeah.
It's not, like, bad. I'm not saying he's bad. I put him in the same category as, like, Eminem. Like, I'm not going to listen to, like, Eminem to, like, hang out, but if I'm trying to get motivated, I'll listen to Eminem. You know what I mean? Like,
well,
same way with, I'm not listening to it, like, vibe. You know what I mean? Like, that's the problem with, like, the whole Drake Kendrick thing. We're like, yes, Drake's a pedophile. So Roman Polanski's a pedophile. Do I like The Pianist? Yes.
Yeah. I like a lot of Drake songs, too.
I'm not justifying
I still listen to Drake, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. I watch Rosemary's Baby still. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like,
well, I think there's different kinds of music.
I shouldn't
for
be
different
justifying.
contexts.
I should have this on recording.
No, it's separate the art from the artist, dude. I still listen to Kanye all the time too.
Like his shit was more summer vibes. Kendrick's shit has never been summer vibes.
But that's fine. What's wrong with that? It's like, okay, so Drake's better at that particular kind of music.
I personally put more value into summer vibes.
Well,
because why do you want to spend your whole life being an angry, fucking motivated? I don't know.
Yeah.
None of us are rocky.
High tea. I don't know.
Dude. T. What does that stand for?
Testosterone.
I was gonna make a joke, but I don't want to say any names.
High trends.
I don't want to say any names on this podcast.
Yeah, we saved that for the Patreon.
There's no pages. Do you guys have a Patreon?
Yeah.
Actually?
Uh-huh.
We haven't updated it in a while. But
We've been slacking.
How many people are subscribed?
0.
That makes sense. I'm just kidding.
No, we had one. We had one for a while.
You had one?
Yeah.
Was it any of you guys?
No, it was neither of us.
Yeah.
Oh, it was definitely.
So someone was giving us $5 for no reason every month.
I want to say who it was, but I don't want to say who it was.
Oh, okay.
It could have been.
I get it. Yeah.
The sleeper cell.
Yeah.
It's a rival.
That's quite possible.
Quite possible.
Yeah.
Damn, dude. It's undercover.
Yeah. Keep your friends close.
Yeah.
Damn. Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Damn. All right. Well, how we recording for like an hour and 10?
Hour 15.
Is this like Rogan where you guys just go like as long as possible, or like
No.
We go an hour, but we don't really think about it. You know?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
True.
Yeah.
It's just a conversation.
That is true, man. Well,
Yeah.
Do you have anything to plug?
I'm actually doing a competition at Laugh Boston April 30th.
Oh, fuck
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it a Big D's Gong Show thing?
Yeah.
Or nice.
Yeah, I'm doing that. And then
That'll be sweet.
I'll probably be doing a podcast soon, doing my own thing.
Oh yeah.
Because I have my own microphone, so I might fuck around and do that.
Fuck
so, if you see that, and
look out for Dan WIlliamson's unnamed podcast.
Yeah, unnamed.
Yeah.
Probably ruin my career podcast. But I should probably do that because I have fun. This was fun. I had fun. This was.
Yeah, podcasting is very fun.
Yeah,
dude.
I'm just on the record. I'm not political. I think it's. I can't. I don't want to ruin it by saying something politically incorrect. I think it's stupid, which used to be another word, which was a catch-all for stupid. But we're not saying that anymore.
Retarded.
Yeah, we say it here.
All right, I think it should be the end of the podcast.
Come to the premiere on Broadway, Jelly Jaw Comedy, please. Thank you.
Can I get a spot on that? Sneak on in there.
Sure, yeah, probably.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, talk to Matt Sebastian.
Yeah.
Nice. Hell yeah. All right, on that note, thanks, guys.
Oh, also, wait. Congrats to Eddie on winning Don't Drown, dude. Well-deserved win.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
He didn't drown.
It was a beautiful set. Lovely. Well done, dude. You're the man.
It's not like Leonardo DiCaprio's wife in fucking Shutter Island. She drowned. Remember that? When he fucking pulled up and she was just dead.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah. And then he became a detective.
Oh, the trailer for the new movie that he's in just came out the other day.
Yeah.
And it looks. I don't know what it's all about, but it looks good.
Yeah.
No, it's shit. I forget who it is. We'll talk about it after.
Paul West Thomas.
There we go. Yeah.
Some long ass name.
Yep.
But
Paul Thomas Anderson?
Yes, that's who it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
I like Paul Thomas Anderson. He's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it should be good.
There you
I mean, it's Leo.
He also
so
got a movie with The Weeknd. You see that one?
No.
It's like The Weeknd, Jen Ortega, and Barry Cohen.
Is it the Unicorn movie or is it a different?
No, it's just a bunch of weird shit.
How did that HBO show not tank his acting career? I thought that was universally panned.
Yeah.
He's back.
Well, it was. It had enough. It had enough Lily Rose Depp titties that it was okay. I think.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it took.
I heard there was a brush involved.
A what?
They shoved a brush.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. The brush.
Brush play.
Brush play. All right. On that note, see you guys.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.